Hey guys, welcome back to Monday Madness with Lucas. So this week's episode, we're talking about basically some tips for the summertime. I know a lot of us wear binders still. I know I wore binders for about 4 years before I got top surgery. And this was actually my first summer, or my first time when it's hot. LA gets hot all the time, where I could take a swim without my binder. So I did that, and it was awesome. But for 4 years, I had to wear a binder whenever I went swimming, to the beach, and all that. Or even work out. Um, so couple of tips when you're going to the beach. You do wear a binder and all that for all of y'all who wear a binder. The beach is a horrible place to have. Well, not to wear a binder because obviously we still have to wear a binder. But sand gets everywhere. Believe it or not, it gets inside your binder and it's horrible. It ends up all over the place. It's hard to take out. You gotta wash everything. It's just a hassle. I don't know if they've come out with some other binders or better related than that, or so. But yeah, binders and beach do not mix well. It's hot, and if you were to wear a binder, I'd recommend to do with the short one, not the long full binder, but just a short sleeve. You can wear a shirt over, that's fine. Less crevices for the sand to get in. Not as much as the full cloth one. Another thing is swimming in swimming pools. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, or maybe it's just me that I had a summer where I went swimming all the time. Um, but binders and chlorine water do not mix very well. What I mean by that is that after a while they lose their stretch. Basically, they're um, they're not very durable when you're swimming because there's something about the chlorine water that basically ruins elasticity in the binder. So there's that as well. So I don't know if they've come out with binders yet for swimming in the pool in general. I know they've been in the works. Um, I know GC2B might be in the works of that, and I know they made their own nude line. I don't know if it was GC2B or who it was, but I'm not sure how that's working yet. But for swimming in the pool water, underwear especially, loses its elasticity after a couple of uses in the chlorine water. So you might have to be aware of that because you don't want to use the same binder all the time unless you're willing to give that binder up. Um, so there's that as well. Um, just stay cool. Wear tank tops if you want to. If you feel like tank tops show, wear a regular shirt, cut off the sleeves, and cool yourself off. It does get pretty hot in binders when you wear binders when you're swimming, and you're comfortable enough, you could just take off your binder and just wear a regular shirt over. A black shirt usually works that well, because a white shirt will show through. Uh, but stay cool. Um, you guys, especially in binders, it gets really hot. So you always want to stay hydrated during the summer, especially if you're wearing tight binders. Whether you be going running or exercise or anything like that, you always want to keep hydrated because that's a big thing. Binders are very restrictive. They collect sweat and it stays there, and it does get sticky. So I usually put baby powder before I wear a binder just because it'll help with the stickiness. So even if I sweat through it, it's not as bad as, and then it's horrible taking it off. So usually during the summer, I wear the half top. I don't usually wear the full top during the summer just because it gets so hot in there. Everything gets so sticky and it gets so hard to take off the binder. But yeah, you guys just, I've had my first swimming in the summer. This summer was my first time swimming without a binder. Thank God that I had top surgery for that. But for, it's interesting. Swimming with a binder could be a little bit tough. So if you guys have that half binder, use it. Take advantage of it. Use it during whether you go swimming in the pool or swimming at, at the beach. You don't have to mess with it as much as the long binder, just because the sand won't get everywhere like that. I mean, there'd still be sand in there, but it's not as restrictive as having to take off your whole thing and having sand stuck everywhere. So I hope that helped. I know it's getting hot here in LA. It's already in the 90s, so we'll see how that goes. All right, so I'll see you guys next week.